All right, next team up is the Seattle Surge. Octane, Apathy, Slacked, Pander, and Karma. I feel the same way right now about this team as I did at the start of the year. My exact words when this team was announced was, needs more slang, a lot of guys who play the same role in terms of playing next to Slayers, and I also thought at the time they need to get a young SMG-centered star that can learn from the veterans on this team. The reason why Enable didn't work with this particular group isn't because of him. It was because of the players around him. And for the others, it's the exact same story. Everyone tried to say the big three, if you will, of Octane, Apathy, and Karma is going to work. It isn't working. It's not happening anymore. There is not enough from this team that is showing me, yes, they're going to stick together for the long run. Apathy, and this was actually confirmed in an interview by Karma where he said, hey, Apathy is one of our big hitters. He proved that in the series that they had versus the Gorillas. He proved that he is the second guy in line behind Octane. I think this team, kind of coming into the year, not even really kind of talking about Pander specifically, but whenever Enable was in the starting lineup, this team originally had a lot of gap fillers, which is important, right? I used to call Karma the closer because he was someone who stepped up when that roster needed him. Enable was very similar when it came down to 100 Thieves, and at times, Slack can be that guy too, and Apathy has even played that role on particular rosters in the past. Because Seattle, if you think about it, they haven't really been blown out all that much this year. In fact, they played a lot of teams close, and often they lose the games in the final stages. I don't think that is a lack of veterans on this team. I think that is a lack of just overall talent to get them over the edge. I think they need a top caliber Slayer or young talent that can help them get over the hump. If we're being specific, and I this is something I'm careful with because we haven't seen a whole lot from this guy, someone like Siblance under the FaZe Academy roster, or someone that has young natural skill, it would be in their best interest, I think, to go with someone like that. For Seattle, I like the way that Pander played, and I think he does very much help them in Search and Destroy, which was something that they clearly wanted to work on. I know he's vocal when it comes down to S&D. He likes to kind of get his feelings out there, but I think they do need some more help. Seattle does on the SMG slang side of things. Who do you get rid of? Did Pander play well enough? Do you look at someone like Slack? I think that's up to you, but for Seattle, I think they should leave it. I think this is a team that still needs to make moves if they really want to get over that hump. I like what Pander did for the team, but I don't think that ends here. I think they need to make some more moves.